What's up, guys? Before we add the pre-race press conference, I want to react to it because that's the best way to do it. So we keep the right thing to do. Anyhow, it's always funny that Lando Norris, when he's in a press conference, everybody is in him because he's the youngest, and he seems to be always funny. He always starts to laugh like in 10 seconds when he give an interview, and Daniel Ricciardo always messes with him, or Lewis Hamilton, because he's the youngest one and he's funny. But Lewis Hamilton gives the best answer. He gives the best answer for the you guys gonna hear it yourself too, but he always gives the best answer for the race. So let's listen what they had to say. Robert Kubica, Romain Grosjean, and Daniel Ricciardo. Thank you.
Congratulations, it's just been announced that you're staying with the Haas team in 2020. Please, can you give us your reaction to this news?
Yeah, good evening. It's great, obviously great news. Happy to be with the team for fifth consecutive season. We've built the story since day one, and it feels like the story is not yet over. So very happy to carry on with the team. Obviously this year has been a challenge, but so it's also been a good year in terms of growing up for the team and understanding what went wrong and how we can move on in the future. So yeah, looking forward to many more races in black and gold for now, but under the Haas color. The team has worked really hard and has made some good understanding this year from the drivers' feedback and from what we've seen. I think it's a bit of a similar situation to 2017 to 2018, when 2017 the car was not as fast as we wanted, and then 2018 we obviously had a very competitive car. And yeah, I have got confidence that we will bounce back. To which level, you never know, but hopefully to a really good one where we can fight for some fun races.
Many congratulations, Roman. Robert, if I could come to you now, while we're on the subject of 2020, is there anything you can tell us about your future?
We are looking forward to the next year and looking for different opportunities, but in order to evaluate our opportunities, I had taken decision that I will not continue more with Williams until this year, so I will stop end of the year with the team, which is a decision which I took, and this opens a bit opportunities for me for the future in different scenarios, and now I will evaluate what is possible. I think I have to first of all do what will bring me back a bit of joy of racing. Of course, this season has been very tough from performance point of view, but has been also very demanding. Being back in Formula 1 after a long time is not easy, and especially when you are in a difficult situation we are, but still, nevertheless, I think I have to thank the team for opportunity, and we'll see what the future will bring.
Lando, if we could come to you now. It's been a slightly frustrating period for you since the summer break. How easy has it been to shrug it off, particularly the last lap retirement at Spa?
It's not been too bad, to be honest. I think as much as I've been annoyed and disappointed, stop it.
I gave him 10 seconds. I said you'll start laughing within 10 seconds.
I don't want to. Okay. As much as it's been annoying and disappointing, especially Spa, last lap, I was on for my best results. And at the moment, for us as a team, we haven't had the best few weekends in a row, and especially after Monza, running quite a bit in the championship. So, it's been tough for me because when we're on for such a good result, although it's fifth and it's not a win and so on, for us and for myself, it's still a big achievement. So, a little bit annoyed, but in the end of the day, I think we've still been working hard. We've shown our points what we can do. We struggled in other areas, but in the end of the day, it happens. It wasn't in my control. It wasn't in my engineer's control. It was just something that happens in Formula 1. So just have to move back.
Daniel, if we can come on to you. You scored your best result for Renault at Monza. Was that result the shot in the arm that you needed?
I don't like needles, so normally I don't like a shot in the arm, but it was definitely good for us. I think, it since we got like a big result like that. I think obviously Canada was the standout in the first half of the year. I think Spa was a pretty positive weekend for us up until the start of the race, but I think we were on for a decent result there. But then to back it up in Monza, and both cars to do it, it was really good. Definitely strong from the start of the weekend, and I mean, obviously it's nice as a driver to get the result, but definitely the team, for the team to get that, I think they've been craving a strong result, from both cars as well, and to get us back in the points, in that points battle that we're in. Obviously McLaren were running away with it. We made some good ground. So that was good, and I think I made an emphasis after the race to really kind of tip my hat to the engine guys, especially the guys in working on Renault in Viry, to get a big result like that on a power circuit. Not many would have predicted that, especially the last few years. So to come out there and do it in Monza, I think was a big pat on the back for them.
Lewis, thanks for waiting. Coming to you now. You're gunning for your 5th win here in Singapore, and after the battles with Ferrari at Spa and Monza and Red Bull prior to the summer break, how tough are you expecting this race to be?
Well, this is one of the toughest races, if not the toughest race of the year, physically and mentally. So and we come here each year. It shifts between the Ferraris, the Red Bulls, and us. I think last year the Red Bulls have particularly been quick over the years, so we anticipate they're going to be strong this weekend. So, and again, have no idea whether Ferrari whether they'll be quick as they have been in the last 2 races or not. So we just focus on ourselves, trying to make sure we extract the most we can. We've not really performed that well, particularly over the last couple of years, but come out with not such bad results due to other circumstances. So I hope that we fare well.
Lewis, you've raced Robert the longest out of the panellists here. Just sort of the impact he's made since he's been back in Formula One. If he doesn't find another seat next year, how much will Formula One miss him?
Still been put me on the spot. I've known Robert probably the longest, I would say, and we started racing together in go-karts, 1997 probably?
Yeah, 98.
Yeah, so I mean, for me, Robert's one of the most talented drivers that I've competed against. As I said, from that beginning, I already saw the talent that he had, and naturally when he got to Formula 1, it's been a long time. Yeah, his feet's can change. He's quite old now. No, it's still there when you have it. But I think what's really remarkable is the strength and determination he's shown, particularly through the incident that he had. Not a lot of people can come from those kinds of circumstances and come back and make it back into the sport and deliver against others who don't have the same situation that he's been in. So I think it's been great to have him back.
Next year, Formula One goes to Vietnam, which is not a country with a long history or tradition of motorsport. Do you feel that Formula One should continue to go and expand in new destinations like this, where they perhaps don't have a history of motorsport, or should the sport continue to focus on the traditional heartland in places like Western Europe, for example?
I think keeping the historic ones where we have the biggest following, because those are the people that really, when you go to Italy, for example, that crowd that really makes the atmosphere. If you go to the UK, for example, so we have to keep those. Losing Germany, I think, is a bit of a painful one, for example. But I think adding new circuits, I think it's good to go to new territories for sure, to expand our reach as a sport.
Selfishly, it's nice to go to new destinations. It's a chance to. I think we're quite privileged to have this job and to be able to see new parts of the world. It's sometimes an excuse to go and check another place out. So, from that point of view, it's actually always exciting for me, because I know that I probably wouldn't have travelled to all these places as a holiday destination if F1 didn't take me there. So I've discovered some pretty awesome places around the world through the calendar.
So yeah, there was the main one, Lewis Hamilton gave him the best answer about Robert Kubica, how talented he is, how good driver is, and they raced together in a go-kart racing when they were 1998, like he said. And yeah, I like the way he talked about Robert Kubica, and me too. I wish Kubica still be back somewhere, somehow on a good team, and I wish him good luck too. Wherever he goes, I want to hear about Robert Kubica racing somewhere, somehow, anywhere, and this this kind of sport, racing sport. Thank you. I hope you like the video. Let me know.